November, the winter is around the corner, winter in Gambia. I love it. Also December is here almost. And a lot of programs are coming up. We're starting with November the 23rd. There'll be All-Stars launching at the Alliance Franco Gambia. And on the 24th, they'll be at Joko Birkama, support the event. It is a Gambian event. And like I said, I am so much in love with Gambian music right now. I think our boys and girls are doing very well, and they need our support. And that's why we need to support the 23rd program, November All-Star at Alliance Franco. And the 24th will be at Birkama Joko. And also that feeling. If you're a big fan of G is planning on launching his album. And this will be at the Sun Swing Hotel, the former Jarma, and this will be on the 22nd of December. That is also around the corner, and we're expecting for all of you to be there. Like I said, it's a Gambian thing. It's Gambian music, that feeling. Ada would tell me how to say it in Wolof when she gets here. I have Ada Bidwell here, of course, and she'll be talking to us later. And also, I would like to say thank you to Fashion Models. Fashion Models is a fashion shop, and they're at Latrikunda, German. This is around the, like when you're going to Big 3, there is a car wash, and it's right opposite the car wash. And the proprietress is Ami Samba. Ami, I would like to say thank you very much. She provided my clothes. From my shoes, I love Jessica Simpson's shoes, and the clothes and everything is from Ami. And once again, I would like to say thank you to Trezor. They've been providing my clothes for the past year and a half, but now we're going to be working with Fashion Models. Fashion Models are based in Latrikunda, German. From now on, every Thursday, they'll be providing my clothes. That's nice. And I have with me here today Modu Lamin Moro Kamara. He's a security service provider, private security service provider, and recently he won an award in Ghana. And he's here to talk to us about the award. And by the way, before I come to that, I would like to say thank you very much to President Barack Obama for winning the elections. Thank you, Your Excellency, Mr. President of the United States of America. Congratulations, and keep making us proud. We are so proud of you, and the fact that, you know, you're half Ghanaian, that's nice. Welcome to Fatu Show.
Thank you.
And yeah, tell us about what you do.
Well, thank you so much. Good evening to everybody. And I am Modlamin Moro Kamara. I'm the Managing Director of Metro Security Services Gambia Limited. So recently I'm an award winner of Security Excellence Provider within the country, and the award was received in Ghana, La Palm Royal Beach Hotel on the 30th. It is awarded by the West African Security and Safety Management 2012. Security is what I do, is what I know.
This is a good thing. Were you the only Gambian?
Yeah, virtually, yeah. As at now, I'm the only Gambian opportune to reach such a level.
And what was the criteria that was used? How were you selected?
Well, it is management awards. Basically, they have their own assessment, you know, procedures and methods. They have to first find out how you provide in your securities, what are the working conditions that you provide for your securities, and what are the services that you provide, you know, and a lot of things were involved. They know better how to go about with that, you know, standards, you know, and whatever selection methods that they use. Yeah.
Okay, so how many people get awards from? Get awarded?
We were about eight of us. Only me from the Gambia, Sierra Leone. You have a company in Nigeria who are into bodyguarding, man guarding, and other sophisticated security providing. You know, so we look forward to improve on some of these areas in order to.
We don't do bodyguard service, do we? Do that here? We
well,
don't
there is a lot of complications in providing bodyguard services as at now, but then in due course, it's on the pipeline for us to.
But do we even need bodyguard services in Gambia? You know, where like you can go anywhere, anytime you want to go.
You never know. Surprises are everyday occurrences, because Gambia in those days and Gambia now are different.
It's advanced,
though,
you know, technology, everything, advancement, development, and it comes with a whole lot of things.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Security-wise, we are very stable. We are very, you know, these are some of the things that they put into consideration. The stability in the Gambia is worth commending. You know, we have to thank our able leader for the
Making
providing
that
that
happen.
conducive environment for us to operate. Providing security, is not easy.
Yeah.
So it starts with the leadership. If the leadership is conducive enough to allow us to to deliver our services, then definitely it is magnanimous.
Okay, and how long have you been working in that department, like in security area?
Well, it's taken me about 17 to 18 years now.
Wow.
Because it's military that
It has always been private security?
No, actually, I personally started with the military, in the Army, Gambia
And then
Army. Then
you...
from the Gambia Army, I was with Works. Then from Works, I established my own security firm.
Okay, that's very good.
You know.
And this award now, what happened to it? Are you going to have a party, a barbecue? I don't want the Caesars to think that, the cameras love to eat.
Exactly.
What's going to happen here?
I think the Njekes will try, and I'm sure my company might surprise me. If they don't, I would also, look forward to come up with something to at least put this to the people working under me, because I count on them. And special thanks to them, because it's because of their dedication, discipline, and hard work that took me far to receiving this award.
Yeah, and that's a good thing.
Yeah.
So when you got there, did you give any like a talk on something, or did you present any papers that tell them about how it works down here in Gambia? Because I for some of the people who have been to security meetings before, I had them say most of these countries are impressed with how we work, especially when it comes to security in Gambia.
Yeah. Far to be very much frank with you, Gambia, we are blessed because we have very reputable security institutions here, and we have well-seasoned personals, within the army, within the police, the intelligence sector, private security. We have a security knowledge in abundance in the Gambia. So coming to your question now, when I went to Ghana this year, I was looking at the Casamas conflict. Because Gambia, there is nothing that we can talk about here, because we are completely stable, and actually the peace and tranquility within the country now is worth commending.
That's true.
But then look at the conflict within a conflict, that's the Casamas region.
So you talked about that
I
as well.
talked about that because
Okay.
this is a forum whereby experts, security experts from all over West Africa, and some invitees from the rest of Africa came together so that they can know that there is an issue in Casamas that is affecting the Gambia.
So that was discussed over there.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, and you have your own security firm.
Yes.
And how long ago was that formed? Do you work with Gambians? They're all Gambians.
I came into providing private security in 2011, by March 2011. And from last year to this year, I've seen a very steady growth that actually I'm happy with, working with Gambians and non-Gambians alike. It depends on the type of person who I'm going to be working with. If you are not a Gambian, because there must be reference.
Yeah.
There must be a referee to say that I know him, I know his capabilities, and I know what he is, or how he is like,
True.
Before employing you.
Well, thank you very much for your time. We appreciate it very much that you're here to talk to us. Like I say, if Gambians are making difference in whatever they're doing, we're always happy to have them on the program. And I appreciate your time, and I'd like to say thank you and congratulations on the award.
Thank you.
Is there anything that you would want to add before you go?
Well, it's unofficial. The unofficial message is definitely it goes back to my wife, my family back at home. Definitely they have been very much supportive, because in certain conflict and conflict resolutions where there are problems in other people's homes, I have to leave my wife and my home to go, and attend to such issues. So without that cooperation within, it's always going to be hard to execute my duties.
But they've always been supportive.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And my partners too, and the rest of the staff from Metro Securities, I'm very much, grateful for the understanding, the courage, or even though the training programs that we give them are
They're
plenty,
doing, yeah.
they actually try and absorb. Definitely.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much. And thank you to your wife if she's watching. You know, that's the nice thing about us women. If you take care of us, we take care of you.
Yeah,
like if you're nice to your wife, if you have to go at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning, she will be nice to you. And especially if she, you know, trusts you. So don't use that at some point and say, I'm going to do this when you go to, you know, do the stuff that men do. Some men do.
No, 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 no.